Kay and Yu find themselves stranded on an uninhabited planet after escaping their homeworld, Apiary. Fearing that if they lingered too long, they would soon be captured, they continue to explore the planet in order to fix their ship and escape. The planet seems peaceful, but a series of quakes throws the girls into chaos when their ship is damaged further. Deciding that now is the time to do a little more exploring, the couple sets off for new fragments of the planet. They discover an assortment of new flora and fauna while also stumbling upon mysterious buildings that seem to have just been up and abandoned by their people, as well as a mysterious glowing material called rust that seems to be spreading throughout the world. This unusual substance interacts poorly with the local creatures, causing them to become agitated and aggressive. The girls must fight and try to heal these creatures, all while attempting to stay hidden from those who wish to see them returned home. Hello everyone, my name is PotatoAim and welcome to my channel where we take a first look at the hidden gems known as indie games. And today we're going to be taking a look at a game called Haven. Haven is a story-rich RPG where you should have pretty much gotten a glimpse into the story at the beginning of the video, so I'm not going to drag on into that too much. I will lament about how I'd actually recorded about 2 hours of this and then went to go edit, and it turns out that the audio from my mic did not pick up, or something happened. I was trying to be too fancy in OBS and OBS was like, not today. So we're gonna go ahead and keep it simple. All right, so crafting, right? Oh, okay, craft. Are these all the same, or are they just different pictures? I'm gonna do that one. Oh, because I have a lot of those. Should I make another one? Because look, this is great. Leave is grayed out, so I gotta make another one. Q and P. What am I doing? Tonic speed, Omni Blast, Omni Impact. Oh, am I doing all of them? I'm gonna do both at the same time. Jinkies! Alright, now I can leave.
And here it is, a brand new capsule. Just need to activate it during combat in order to use it.
Oh, so no gyro stabilizer then?
Sorry.
No need to be sorry. No worries. This is good. I mean, this is great. Really great. If you could just explain to me what the flow capsules do when you get a chance. 'Cause I missed that part.
She's a little derpy, but I like her. Let's see if we can make anything to eat. So we're gonna go explore. This game is heavy on the exploration vibe, which I think is kind of cool. Oh, I can switch. Interesting. See what we cook up. But it's pretty heavy on the exploration aspect of it, which I think is nice. So far, a lot of the exploring has just been kind of the same type of habitat. We've been running into buildings that the apiary, so they're from the apiary, had on the planet. So I guess they tried to colonize it. Something happened, and they all just kind of up and left. I don't want to eat now. Can I not store this? There are some things about the game, like as you know, as you just noticed, that are a little frustrating. So I'm getting ready to like head out. But I was hoping that I could create food and then store it for later, but it doesn't look like I can. Like, my only option is to cook more or eat it now. So if I cancel it, are you going to just send me back to eating more or to eat it?
All right. You can open your
Nice.
eyes. Surprise anniversary!
Huh?
I meant to say surprise, and then I thought, happy anniversary. I panicked.
Whose anniversary is it?
It's our anniversary. 1 month on Source.
Already?
Already?
Yeah, I mean, give or take a few days.
It went by fast.
Yeah, remember the time we almost died crashing on this planet?
And the time we almost died in an earthquake?
And the time we almost died fighting that critter?
I hope this is only the beginning, and that I'll have many more chances to almost die with you.
Aren't you a charmer?
So romantic.
So, are you gonna open your present? Well, our present.
Sure. Uh-huh. What is it?
Fermented apple dews. I stuck them in the soaker tub to accelerate the process. I'm calling it Apple Brew.
Do
Oh,
you
we
think
about to
that
get
it's
wasted.
any good?
Well, worst case scenario, we just wasted some apple dews. No big deal.
Should we open it now?
We can open it whenever you want.
Oh my god, are we not gonna open it now? Are we not gonna open it now? Are we? Okay. No, because I don't want to eat. Celebrate.
To us.
To us. Hey, that's really good, actually.
Really strong, too. Do you remember the first time you talked about leaving the apiary?
Of course. I'd had a shouting match with my mom. I was just angry.
No, before that.
Before?
We landed the nest on a hilltop, we were stargazing, and you said, "Come on, let's go." I haven't stopped thinking about it since that day. I think that's what pushed me to dig into the Astro Company archives, which led me to find the coordinates of Source. I wanted to be ready for the day.
Wait, when was that?
I don't remember. Right at the beginning, you and your mom got in a fight. You hopped into the nest at night, and you picked me up at my house.
Was that when we went to the uplands?
Yes, the uplands. That's it.
Oh, Flute, I remember. It was in Frocember. It was super cold out. I was freezing. I just wanted to get back
Look, she's
into the
sweating.
nest.
That can't be right.
That's why I said, let's go. And since you didn't respond, I thought you wanted to stay outside. So I didn't push it. I actually caught a beast of a cold that night.
Wait, so that means if I hadn't misunderstood that night...
I would have called it cold. It wouldn't have changed a thing. Let's do that one. Because that seems
It wouldn't have
mean.
changed a thing.
Well, still, that means we would never have known about Source. We would have never come all the way here.
I'm not buying your story.
Huh?
Why were we stargazing that night? You spent the entire night pointing out this and that constellation to me, wondering if there might be other inhabitable planets outside of the apiary. Other forms of life? You were completely obsessed with the sky. I was even trying to open up about my issues, but you barely listened. And off you went again, chattering about the comets, the microorganisms, or whatever. So, keeping in mind that you had access to this data about Source, and the fact that you are Kay, do you really think you would have never stumbled upon this planet anyway?
You might be right. Was I really that annoying?
Yes.
Yes. I came to see you that night because I needed someone. I had nowhere else to go. But at the time, I regretted it. I was actually thinking it would be the last time we saw one another. But you insisted. And the following week, you came to see me in the evening with your little homemade cookies. We chatted all night. And I do believe that is when I fell in love.
Aww. Which means that beforehand... Really, the cookies? I'm gonna say, really, the cookies?
Really? The cookies? That's what made you fall in love?
In my defense, they were some excellent cookies. But no, idiot, it wasn't the cookies. It was the thoughtfulness. I was sick, my nose was all swollen, croaking voice. I was a mess. And you just showed up, without me asking. I'd only known you for barely 3 weeks. You took care of me. You baked me some cookies. You stayed and chatted all night, even though it was pretty clear nothing would happen. And you kept on making me laugh, even though it hurt every time I laughed. I hated you.
What was it? Did you fall in love or did you hate me?
Well, they're not mutually exclusive. Kinda like salty sweet.
Here, give me a taste.
New gliding tricks. 360 grabs and backflips. Okay. Okay, so one of the things that is interesting about this game, so first of all, if you can't tell, it's definitely a narrative, so it's very story driven, story rich, or what have you. I absolutely love that it's voiceovered because there's a lot of talking and it would suck to have to read that aloud. I mean, if I weren't playing it for an audience, I would just keep it in mind. But it would absolutely suck if I had to read that aloud. So far, the voice acting isn't terrible. It's kind of, it's not the greatest, but it's not like cringeworthy either. And what I've learned about this game in the hour or so that I've played it is that it is an RPG. You do get skills and stuff, but the way you level up is like in their relationship, which is really interesting. Am I right? Like, what? Who would have thought that just having a healthy conversation and relationship with someone would better yourself? This game made it so. Max health increased. Yo, that's what's up. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and head out. See, like, I want to take these with me. Thank you. And this happens a lot, which is great. I'm glad that the relationship is like, mwah, chef's kiss. But I need you to chill out.
That is definitely him. That's Oink.
What's happening, big guy? Why are you here? You missed us, didn't you?
I bet he felt lonely on his empty islet.
You do realize that we can't take you along on our journeys, don't you? That would be too exhausting for you.
But you can stay with us next to the nest if you want.
No funny business, though.
Okay. Alright, so, okay. Look how slow they walk. It is so tedious, the speed that they walk.
So? Oh, it actually worked.
Like I told you, love can do miracles. That and cutting enhancing hormones. Now we just need to see if it works.
Burble.
I knew she could never resist my cooking. All right, shall we go for a ride?
Only if Burble agrees.
Only if Burble agrees.
I think that Burble will agree to anything if we save a plate for her.
Okay, did you see that? So, the way they get around is by gliding. It's pretty much like running, but navigating it is so hard. I think the controls are a little clunky. And I tried to play it with a controller and it was just as bad. So I was like, well, I said, maybe I'll go ahead and keep it with keyboard. Oh, what? Do I have to give you? It's messed up. But alright, I made this food. And this creature should... Ah, there you are. So this thing helps us get around the island's islets a little easier. Because we have a map. The map is great. But the map is also confusing as heck. Because it's not really... It's just like nodes. And you're like, oh, go this way to follow that node. Go that way to follow this node. So if you can't tell, I do have a couple of gripes with the game. I think the storyline is beautiful, though. I do like it. Oh, see, I like wasted. So you got parchment. Here, so I can only go places where the rust has been completely cleared. I didn't know that. I figured that out once we got this thing, the burble, or what they call burble. So now I'm exploring, and I'm just trying to, like, I'm trying to clear away.
I think we scared them.
What is known as the rest. So I did on one island, I guess, but I didn't on others. You like flow. Flow is good things. I don't know. It didn't really clarify whether or not I needed to just get these patches, or if I had to actually... Wait, let's stop and look. Okay. So I wasn't sure if I had to like zigzag through the rest, or if I just needed to get the big patches. So it looks like I just need to get the big patches. Anything up here? Just more apple dews.
Now I'm hungry.
I know, right?
Oh yeah. And you do get hungry. So like I said, it is an RPG. Like, look, I'm hungry. It is an RPG, but it's not one. It's not in a style that I'm used to. So it's interesting.
That's it. That was the last one.
Clearly.
Nice.
We're breathing a lot easier without all this rust.
So it's interesting to see how their take on the RPG realm has been addressed. Alright, so where's this one? So is it somewhere over there? Or is it right there? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I spoke too soon. You see how I was like, oh yeah, I'm controlling it much better. Nope, false. False statement. I am struggling. I kind of wish the map were a bit easier to understand. Like, how do I get up there? That was it, friend.
Okay.
Yes.
Can we cook something?
What? Do we...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gave it away. Dang. I forgot. Glazed boba. That sounds good. Eat it now.
It's kind of a regressive dish, isn't it?
Why'd you say that?
Well, it's a lot of fat and carbs. You're usually more fine dining.
That's true. There's more if you want.
Definitely. 18.
No, she's like, now I have
19.
to work out.
20. Keep on going, my love. You're strong. 21. 22.
You know I'm able to count on my own, right?
Yeah, but I like to watch when you do push-ups. That way I feel like I'm participating.
You could also do push-ups. Let's do that.
You could also do push-ups.
No. No need for that. I am naturally muscular.
There's no such thing as naturally muscular.
For real? Arm wrestle?
No. It's a trap. If I win, you'll complain that I hurt your arm. And if I let you win, I'll be hearing about it for weeks.
Ding, ding, ding! Win by default. See? Naturally muscular.
Okay, so let's check our stats. 8. Kinda healed. I don't think I need to be at 100%. So I think that'll be okay.
Should we go out and explore?
I would love that.
I would love that. Alright, so we're gonna go. this away. You see the... No, will you stop it? Man, their idle movements are ridiculous. So, you see those orange, like, towers or what have you? They are like the satellite camps. So...
Come back! We're not gonna eat you!
Why would they think that?
Oh. Need to go to... Or, like, if we need to eat and we're nowhere near the nest, I can just go to one of the satellite camps. Where is this taking me? Holy crap.
Master at work.
I feel like there was probably an easier way to get to that. You know what I mean? Maybe I need to cleanse this
might
guy.
be a good time to test the capsules that we put together.
First, you'll have to explain to me how they work.
Yeah, how do they work?
It's easy. First, you load up the capsule with flow.
FNJ to charge.
Then, you just need to activate it.
Omni burst. Or Omni impact. Press A.
Here we go. He's right for the pick. Let's get it over with.
And done.
So we're gonna pacify all before they wake up. There's like a X amount of
almost
time
done.
you can pacify them before they like
Bye-bye.
come back, and you're like, oh
We
man, I have
make
to knock
a
them out
good
again.
team.
Oh, so I did have to.
Come on. Don't be scared.
A big bug like you?
I was zooming around for no reason. I had to fight those three. Wait, this is where I'm at? Pick up engine hood. Almost clean to be better explored. Pick up engine hood. Where the heck is that? Do what? Is it over there? Was this here
Now,
the
what
whole
is
time?
this?
No idea. But its engine hood would be a great fit on the nest.
Is that even possible?
Is that even possible?
Yes? Engine hoods are one of the very few standard pieces in the entire space industry.
Someone got all the manufacturers to agree?
No. One manufacturer gobbled all the others.
Same result. All right then, let's go.
Huh? Go where?
Well, to the nest. Aren't we taking the hood?
Ah, yes. Right now?
Right now? I was thinking about doing that later. On the way back.
Okay, we'll be back.
We'll be back, but also I really just want this planet, this island to be like cleansed or whatever. Maybe it's underneath the hood though. Maybe we take the hood. I don't remember where it's at. It's over here. And we take it back.
Is that it? Ready to bring back this engine hood?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Now, are you going to transport me back to the nest? Oh, that's cute. Enter it? No repair. There we go.
I am happy to say that is over and done with.
That wasn't as dramatic as I thought it was going to be.
You know, that is one nice vehicle.
Of course. I'm the one who built it.
Do you still consider this the same nest as the one you fixed up as a teenager?
What do you mean?
Well, we just changed the engine hood.
I just changed the engine hood.
Yes, okay, you did. But this isn't the first thing you've changed on the nest. And I hope it isn't the last one either. So, my question is, At what point does the nest, the one at the beginning, stop being the nest? Was it the first time you changed a part? Or will it be when you replace the last original part, assuming you haven't done so yet?
Ooh, that's
Does it
deep.
happen sometime in between? Afterward? And even then, before you fixed it up the first time, all the spare parts that would eventually make up the nest, were they already the nest?
That's a moronic question. What about you? Are you still K?
That's a Boronic question. The nest isn't a bunch of parts glommed together.
I don't know what
The nest
moronic
is more
means.
like a concept. It's the sum total of all the memories we have, the affection shown towards her. The nest will be the nest as long as we're here to call it the nest. And when we're no longer here, she can be anything she likes. Don't you think?
Yeah. That's kind of a cunning answer.
Of course. I'm the one who gave it.
Ayo. Anyone? Anyone? Okay. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here. Overall, I am enjoying the game the longer I play. Oh, look, I healed. How adorable. Let me just, because we don't need all that. Like, because I'm not moving around. But I am enjoying the game the longer I play. It's more so the story, or at least these two's interaction that I'm enjoying, than the gameplay itself. So this does move extremely slow. I mean, it's not bad though. If you've ever played like a heavily driven story game, they move kind of slow. So a lot of our gameplay has just been focused on like exploration and interacting with U and K. This is available over on Steam. If you watch it and you're like, you know what, I would like to know a little more about it, I think I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Honestly, I think you should still, but there are some cons. I probably would wait for a sale. Like, I think the controls are really clunky. The voice acting isn't all that great. It's not bad, but it's not good. And the fact that the game, it doesn't spoil you like the games do nowadays. You kind of have to just walk around and fumble and stuff before it's finally like, oh, hey, this is what you're supposed to do, which some people really enjoy and some people not so much. I eventually had to get over it and was like, oh, okay, I just have to move on. All right, but anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to smash that like button. I am active on several different platforms and social media. That's going to be linked in the
technically, the
description box
Zygoptera
below.
aren't quite the same as dragonflies. More like they're cousins.
Have you been mulling this over the whole time?
You know what? That's my bad. I didn't know they were going to start talking. My socials will be linked in the description box below. I try to get a video out every week. Sometimes I make it every week. Sometimes I don't. It's just kind of up in the air. Really, I just want to get some solid indie content out for you guys. So if you have any suggestions for an indie game, please don't hesitate to leave a comment of that game under this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. But I guess until then, I'll catch you in the next one.